8 years. 8 years and it's over. All because I listened to someone I barely knew for 3 months. David's gone. He packed his things this morning. Said he doesn't recognize me anymore. Said I've changed into someone he can't trust. And Vanessa. She left 2 weeks ago. Back to California. Didn't even say goodbye. Just a text, "My assignment here is done. Good luck with everything. Good luck. Good luck." She destroyed my relationship and wished me good luck. How did I let this happen? How did I let a stranger convince me to play games with a man who loved me for 8 years?
Excuse me, is this seat taken? Everywhere else is full.
No, go ahead. Lunch rush is always crazy here.
Thank you so much. I'm new in town and still figuring out where everything is. I'm Vanessa.
Lisa. Welcome. Where are you from?
California. I'm here for a 3-month work assignment. Marketing consultant for a company downtown.
That's exciting. 3 months goes by fast. Do you know anyone here yet?
Not a soul. Which is why I'm so grateful you let me sit. It's nice to have a friendly face.
Well, if you need any recommendations for places to go or things to do, I've lived here my whole life.
Might take you up on that. Are you married? Boyfriend?
Boyfriend. David. We've been together 8 years. Actually thinking about engagement soon.
8 years. Wow, that's commitment. He must be special.
He really is. Works hard, loves me well, very stable. I'm blessed.
So you made a new friend. That's great. Lord knows you need more than just me and David in your circle.
She's really nice. We've gotten coffee twice since we met. She's from California, here for work.
What does she do?
Marketing consultant. Very successful, traveled all over. She's been giving me advice about relationships.
Advice? Lisa, you and David are solid. What kind of advice do you need?
Just little things. Like how to keep the spark alive after 8 years. How to keep him interested. You know, relationship maintenance.
But you guys are fine. Aren't you?
Of course. Vanessa just has experience from her own relationships. She's been helpful.
Okay. Just be careful taking advice from someone who doesn't know you or David. Every relationship is different.
I know that. I'm just learning some new perspectives.
So David called you 6 times yesterday? That's a lot.
He was checking in. He had a long day at the construction site and wanted to talk when he got home.
And you answered every time?
Why wouldn't I?
Lisa, can I be honest with you? You're too available. Men don't value what they can always have.
What do you mean? David values me.
I'm sure he does. But after 8 years, you need to keep him on his toes. Make him work for your attention.
That sounds like game playing. David and I don't do that.
It's not games. It's strategy. Trust me, it works. My boyfriend back home? I do this all the time. Sometimes I don't answer his calls for hours. Sometimes I'm busy when he wants to see me. It makes him appreciate me more.
I don't know, Vanessa. That doesn't sound healthy.
It's psychology. Men are hunters. They need the chase. If you're always available, They get comfortable. Comfortable leads to bored.
David's not bored. We're happy.
Are you? Or are you just comfortable? There's a difference.
Maybe Vanessa has a point. David and I have been together so long, we've gotten into a routine. Maybe I should try something different. Not games. Just being a little less predictable. That's not wrong, is it? Proverbs 31 talks about a woman of value. Maybe being too available makes me seem less valuable. But 1 Corinthians 13 says love is patient and kind. It doesn't play games. It trusts. I trust David. He trusts me. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Vanessa's just trying to help. She's more experienced with keeping relationships exciting. I'll try it. Just a little. Just to see if it makes a difference.
You have been distant lately. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. Just busy with work.
You didn't return my calls yesterday. All 3 of them.
I told you, I was busy. Can't I have time to myself without checking in constantly?
Lisa, we have always communicated. This isn't about checking in. It's about connection. We used to talk every day.
Maybe we talk too much. Maybe we need some independence.
Independence? We are in a committed relationship. Independence doesn't mean ignoring each other.
You're being dramatic. I missed a few calls. It's not the end of the world.
It's not about the calls, Lisa. It's about the pattern. You have changed. You're pulling away and I don't understand why.
I haven't changed. Maybe you're just too clingy?
Clingy? I work 12-hour days and call you when I can. That's not clingy. That's caring.
Whatever, David. Can we just enjoy dinner? David was upset last night. Said I've been distant.
Good. That means it's working. He's noticing you're not at his beck and call anymore.
But he seemed really hurt, Vanessa. I've never seen him like that.
He'll get over it. Men need to feel a little insecurity to appreciate what they have. Trust me on this.
I don't know. This doesn't feel right. We've never had this kind of tension before.
That's because you've never challenged him before. Lisa, you've been the perfect girlfriend for 8 years. Always available, always accommodating. Where has that gotten you? Still no ring.
He's planning to propose. We've talked about it.
Talked about it or actually doing it? Talk is cheap. Action is what matters. And right now, he's comfortable. Too comfortable.
So what should I do?
Keep doing what you're doing. Don't initiate contact. Make him come to you. Cancel plans occasionally. Show him your time is valuable.
That seems manipulative.
It's strategic. There's a difference.
Lisa, I need to talk to you about something. As your friend.
What's wrong?
David came by yesterday. He looked terrible. Said you've been avoiding him, canceling plans, acting like you don't want to be in the relationship anymore.
He's being dramatic.
Is he? Because I've watched you change over the past month. Ever since you started hanging out with Vanessa.
Vanessa's my friend. She's helping me improve my relationship.
By destroying it? Lisa, you and David were solid. Now you're playing games with a man who's been faithful to you for 8 years.
They're not games. I'm just making sure he doesn't take me for granted.
He never took you for granted. He worked extra shifts to save for your future. He called you every day because he loved talking to you. And now you're treating him like he's a problem.
You don't understand what it's like to be in a long-term relationship that's gotten stale.
Your relationship wasn't stale. It was stable. There's a difference. Proverbs 31:12 says a good woman brings her husband good, not harm, all the days of her life. What you're doing is harm, Lisa.
We're not married. And maybe we never will be if I keep being a doormat.
You were never a doormat. You were a partner. And you're about to lose a good man because you're listening to someone who doesn't know either of you.
God, I don't know what's happening. The woman I love is becoming a stranger. She won't talk to me. She cancels our plans. She acts like I'm bothering her when I call. I had tried everything. I had asked what's wrong. I had given her space. I had tried harder to connect. Nothing works. She just pushes me further away. Is this your way of showing me she is not the one? Because God, I've prayed about this for years. I was ready to propose next month. I have the ring. I have the plan. But I can't marry someone who treats me like an option instead of a priority. That's not partnership. That's not what you designed for marriage. Ephesians 5 says husbands should love their wives like Christ loved the church. But it also says wives should respect their husbands. There's no respect in what she is doing. Only coldness. Give me wisdom, Lord. Do I fight for this? Or do I let go? Because right now, I'm fighting alone. And I'm exhausted. I need to know what's going on. No more excuses. Talk to me.
There's nothing going on. Why are you being so intense?
Because the woman I'd loved for 8 years won't even look me in the eye anymore. Because you have cancelled on me 4 times in 2 weeks. Because I feel like I'm dating a ghost.
Maybe I just need space to figure things out.
Figure what out? Whether you want to be with me. Lisa, we have been together since we were 20 years old. If you don't know by now, you never will.
People change, David. Relationships evolve. Maybe I'm evolving past you.
Past me? What does that even mean?
It means maybe you're not challenging me anymore. Maybe I need someone who keeps me on my toes.
I work construction 12 hours a day to build our future. I saved for an engagement ring. I've been faithful, patient, and present. And you need someone to challenge you?
Don't make this about money or sacrifice. This is about emotional connection. Something you clearly don't understand.
You know what? You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand how the woman I planned to marry has become someone I don't even recognize.
Then maybe that's your answer. I think I went too far last night. David was really hurt.
Good. Now he knows you're serious about demanding better treatment.
But Vanessa, he's never treated me badly. I'm the one who's been cold to him.
You're not cold. You're setting boundaries. Big difference.
It doesn't feel like boundaries. It feels like I'm pushing away someone who loves me.
If he really loves you, he'll fight for you. If he doesn't, then you know where you stand.
I don't want him to have to fight for me. We're supposed to be a team.
Teams have power dynamics. You're just balancing yours. Trust me, this is for the best.
What if I lose him?
Then he wasn't strong enough for you anyway. Better to know now than after marriage.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one risking an 8-year relationship.
And I'm not the one who came to me for advice. You did. So either trust what I'm telling you or go back to being walked over.
David called me. He's thinking about ending things.
What? No. He can't. We're just going through a rough patch.
A rough patch you created? Lisa, he's done. He said he can't fight for someone who doesn't want to be fought for.
I do want him. I'm just following Vanessa's advice.
And how's that working for you? Is David more in love? More attentive? More committed? Or is he distant, hurt, and ready to walk away?
I don't know what to do anymore. Everything's so messed up.
You stop listening to Vanessa. You go to David. You apologize. You tell him the truth. And you pray he forgives you.
What if he doesn't?
Then you learn a very expensive lesson about taking advice from strangers. James 1:5 says if you lack wisdom, ask God. Not California Vanessa.
She was just trying to help.
No. She was projecting her toxic relationship patterns onto yours. And you let her.
We need to talk. Please.
I'm listening.
I've made mistakes. Big mistakes. I've been listening to advice I shouldn't have. I've been treating you terribly.
Who were you listening to?
My friend Vanessa. She said I was too available. That I needed to make you work harder for my attention.
So you took relationship advice from someone who doesn't know us? Who doesn't know what we have built over 8 years?
I thought she was helping.
She was destroying us. And you let her. Lisa, I'd been patient. I had tried to understand. But I can't be in a relationship with someone who plays games.
I'm done with games. I promise. Can we start over?
I don't know if I can trust you anymore. You changed overnight. What's to stop you from changing again?
I love you. That should be enough.
It's not. Love without respect is just words. And you haven't respected me in 2 months. I need time to think.
How much time?
I don't know. But right now, I need space. Real space. Not the manipulative kind you were giving me.
David's moving out. He's ending things.
I'm sorry to hear that. But Lisa, maybe it's for the best.
For the best? I lost the man I was going to marry.
If he couldn't handle a little challenge to the relationship, he wasn't the right one.
It wasn't a challenge. It was sabotage. And I followed your advice blindly.
I was only trying to help. You can't blame me for your choices.
You told me to ignore him. To cancel plans. To make him insecure. That's not help. That's destruction.
I told you what works for me. How you applied it isn't my responsibility.
You knew I was vulnerable. You knew I was happy. And you convinced me I wasn't.
Look, I'm leaving next week anyway. My assignment here is done. I'm sorry things didn't work out for you.
That's it? You're just going to leave?
What else am I supposed to do? I have my own life to get back to.
She's really leaving. Just like that.
She doesn't even care. Said her assignment is done. Like I was a project.
Lisa, I'm going to say this with love. You let a stranger destroy your relationship. You ignored everyone who really knew you. Why?
Because she made it sound so logical. So normal. So helpful.
Proverbs 14:15 says the simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. You didn't give thought. You just followed.
I know. And now David's gone. 8 years, gone.
Have you tried really talking to him? Not apologizing. Actually explaining what happened?
He won't answer my calls.
Then write him a letter. Pour your heart out. Not with excuses. With truth. Tell him everything.
What if it doesn't work?
Then you learn. And you never let another stranger dictate your relationships.
Dear David, I don't know if you'll read this, but I need to say it anyway. I was stupid. I was insecure. I was listening to someone who didn't know us, didn't know our history, didn't know how good we were together. Vanessa made me believe I wasn't valued, that I needed to play games to keep you interested. But you were always interested. You were always there. I took 8 years of faithfulness and treated it like it wasn't enough. I took your love and tested it until it broke. The Bible says love keeps no record of wrongs. But I created wrongs that never existed. I manufactured problems in a relationship that was healthy. I don't expect you to forgive me. I don't expect you to take me back. But I need you to know, losing you taught me that advice without wisdom is poison. And I drank it willingly. You deserved better. I'm sorry I didn't give it to you when I had the chance.
She finally gets it. But is it too late? 8 years of building trust. 2 months of destroying it. Can I ever forget how she made me feel? Unwanted. Unvalued. Inconvenient. Lord, what do I do? My heart says forgive. My mind says protect yourself. Which voice is yours? Colossians 3:13 says bear with each other and forgive as the Lord forgave you. But it also says guard your heart. So which is it? Maybe the answer isn't yes or no. Maybe it's not yet. Maybe she needs to grow. And maybe I do too. I loved her. I still do. But love isn't enough if there's no trust. And trust takes time to rebuild. She has to prove she has changed. Not with words. With time. With consistency. With choosing me even when strangers offer better advice.
God, I come before you broken. I destroyed something beautiful because I didn't seek your wisdom first. James 1:5 says if anyone lacks wisdom, let them ask you, and you will give it generously. But I asked a stranger instead. I asked someone who didn't know your ways. I had a man who loved me faithfully for 8 years. A man who worked hard for our future. A man who called me every day not because he was controlling, but because he missed me. And I threw it away. I called his love clingy. I called his consistency boring. I turned blessings into burdens, because someone convinced me I deserved better. But better than what? Better than faithfulness? Better than stability? Better than a man who honored me. Proverbs 31:10 says a virtuous woman is worth far more than rubies. But I wasn't virtuous. I was foolish. I played games with a good man's heart. I don't know if David will ever forgive me. I don't know if we'll ever have another chance. But Father, please help me learn from this. Help me never make this mistake again. And if you can somehow heal what I broke, I promise to guard it better. I promise to seek you first. I promise to value what you give me.
How are you holding up?
Some days are better than others. Today is not a better day.
Have you heard from David at all?
Nothing. It's been over a month since he read my letter. I think his silence is his answer.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I really am. I know how much you love him.
Love isn't enough though, is it? I loved him, but I didn't protect what we had. I didn't value it until it was gone.
That's a hard lesson. But it's an important one. The question is, what will you do with it?
I've been thinking about that. About how easily I was influenced. About how I ignored everyone who really knew me and listened to someone who didn't.
Vanessa seemed confident. She seemed experienced. Those things can be attractive when you're feeling uncertain.
But that's just it, Marie. I wasn't uncertain. David and I were happy. We were stable. We were planning a future. But Vanessa made me believe stability meant stagnation.
The enemy works like that. He takes what's good and makes you question it. He takes what's peaceful and calls it boring. He takes what's blessed and makes you feel like you're missing out.
That's exactly what happened. She made me feel like I was settling. Like David wasn't enough. Like I needed drama and games to have a real relationship.
1 Peter 5:8 says the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. But sometimes he doesn't roar. Sometimes he whispers. And his whispers sound like advice from a friend.
I should have known better. I should have tested what she said against God's word. Against what I knew to be true.
You should have. But you didn't. And now you know what happens when we don't. That knowledge has value, Lisa. Use it.
How do I use it? My relationship is over. The damage is done.
You use it by never making this mistake again. By warning others. By being the kind of friend who gives godly counsel, not worldly games. By seeking God's wisdom before anyone else's.
You're right. I can't undo what I did. But I can make sure I never do it again. David? I didn't expect to see you here.
I come here sometimes to think. Didn't know you still did.
I started coming back. Helps me clear my head.
I got your letter.
I know it's probably too late, but I meant every word.
I believe you. That's why I'd been thinking so much.
Thinking about what?
About forgiveness. About trust. About whether broken things can be fixed.
Can they?
I don't know. Some things, maybe. But they're never the same as they were before they broke.
I understand. I broke us. I don't expect you to forget that.
Lisa, I've spent 2 months angry. Hurt. Confused. Wondering what I did wrong to make you treat me that way.
You did nothing wrong. Everything was my fault. I was listening to someone who didn't know us, who didn't care about us.
I know that now. Your letter explained everything. But knowing doesn't erase how it felt to be ignored. To be treated like I didn't matter after 8 years of putting you first.
I was so stupid. So incredibly stupid. I had everything I needed and I let a stranger convince me it wasn't enough.
Why did you listen to her and not to Marie? Marie knows us. She has been our friend for years.
Because Marie told me what I already knew. That we were good. That we were blessed. That I should be grateful. But Vanessa told me something exciting. Something different. Something that made me feel like I was taking control instead of just accepting what I had.
But what you had was good, Lisa. We were good. Planning a future. Building something solid. That's not boring. That's blessed.
I know that now. Proverbs 27:6 says faithful are the wounds of a friend, but deceitful are the kisses of an enemy. Marie wounded me with truth. Vanessa kissed me with lies. And I chose the lies, because they felt better.
What happened to Vanessa?
She left. Went back to California 2 weeks after you moved out. Didn't even say goodbye properly. Just a text saying her assignment was done and good luck.
So she destroyed our relationship and walked away like it was nothing?
That's exactly what she did. And I let her. I'm the one who chose to follow her advice. I'm the one who hurt you. She just planted the seeds. I watered them.
I appreciate you taking responsibility. A lot of people wouldn't.
It doesn't change anything though, does it?
I don't know what it changes. I'm still processing everything.
Six months since everything fell apart. 6 months since David left. 6 months since Vanessa disappeared back to California. I've learned so much in these months. About myself. About relationships. About whose voice really matters. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." I didn't do that. I leaned on Vanessa's understanding. On worldly wisdom that promised power but delivered destruction. I let a stranger convince me that 8 years of faithful love wasn't enough. That stability meant boredom. That I needed games to keep David interested. But David never needed games. He just needed me. The real me. The woman he fell in love with. Not the person Vanessa tried to turn me into. I destroyed something beautiful because I didn't value it until it was gone. That's a lesson I'll carry forever. God is faithful even when we're foolish. He used my mistake to teach me. To humble me. To show me what real love looks like. I don't know if David and I will ever reconcile. But I know I'm different now. Better. Wiser. More careful about whose advice I follow. And if my pain can help someone else avoid this mistake, then maybe it wasn't all for nothing. Meet me at the park. David.
Thank you for meeting me.
Of course. I was surprised you called.
I'd been doing a lot of praying. A lot of thinking. And I needed to see you.
I understand.
I forgive you, Lisa. Not because what you did was okay. But because God forgave me for far worse.
Thank you. That means everything to me.
I can see you have changed. Marie told me about how you have been growing. Studying God's Word. Learning from what happened.
I have changed. Losing you taught me what really matters. I'll never take faithful love for granted again.
I loved you for 8 years. Part of me still does. But trust takes time to rebuild.
I know. And I'm not asking you to forget what I did. I just want you to know I'm truly sorry.
I believe you. And I'm willing to try again. Slowly. Carefully. Building back what was broken.
Really? You're giving us another chance?
Colossians 3:13 says, "Bear with each other and forgive as the Lord forgave you." I can't hold your mistakes against you forever when God doesn't.
I promise I'll prove I've changed. Not with words. With actions. With time. With faithfulness.
That's all I ask. No more games. No more listening to strangers. Just you and me, building something real again.
No more games. I promise. Just real love. God's way.
Then let's start over. Not where we were. But somewhere new. Somewhere stronger.
I'd like that very much.